Thomas Blair, Greensboro Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi, Fraternity Incorporated, Follow Weight Initiative. Currently a senior supervisor at Citibank, working in the customer service sales department. 25 years old right now. Been a member for 3 years. Also on the board of directors as a tennis strategist. The fundamental purpose of Kappa League is derived from our fifth objective of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, which is to inspire service in the public interest. And when we talk about aspire service in the public interest, that's when we came up with Guide Right. And a spin-off of Guide Right was our Kappa League. Guide Right, of course, was founded in 1921 by Leon Stewart. And with Kappa League is built for us to speak to young men, young talented men in the high school or middle school age group. And with the discussion that we have for them, we want to open their eyes up to other options as far as professionalism and other career options. So that's what Kappa League is centered around.
My name is Christian Robinson. I am a junior economics major from Raleigh, North Carolina. I serve as the Vice President of External Affairs for the Student Government Association at North Carolina A&T State University. And I am also a proud member of the Alpha Nu chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Well, Kappa League was my humble beginning. I said before I got into Kappa League, I was just a high school student who was still a child. But when I became a Kappa League, I was around Noops and other respectable members of the organization who basically, taught me the way of life, the way of the Kappa life. I started conducting myself as a Kappa. I started dressing like one. I started speaking like one, walking, talking, everything. And it basically, I just changed my whole demeanor in a way that is pleasable and pleasant to society.
Overall plan for Greensboro Alumni chapter for Kappa League is to start with the high schools that are in need. And our first high school that we want to start with would be Andrews High School. Went out there, met the principal, seen the school myself, was able to view it, and I think that school is in the most need right now. We want to start off with between interests of 15 to 20 members. Once we get the candidates selected, we'll select 10 from it. And from that point on, we want to have a summer planning session and to get prepared for the next school year. Some of the objectives that we have set for the Kappa League will be business meetings. We have step shows, socials, maybe some parties here and there. But more importantly, we want to do stuff within the community, more specifically with Toys for Tot, St. Jude, and other different initiatives.
From Kappa League, I basically gained how to become a respectable young man, how to conduct myself in certain situations, how to dress, how to treat people, how to treat the ladies, and basically just becoming a better person all in all.
Well, one thing when it talks about what can you gain from something, you have to think about what are you putting into something, so you get out of it what you put in. When it comes to Kappa League, we have a bunch of programs set up that are going to help take young students and take them from being boys and help them groom them to become men. We have different sessions set up where we want to teach people about resumes, we want to teach them about interviews, we want to teach them every step of the way that it takes them to be a professionalism, whether it's from them going to college or them going to the workforce. We want to get them groomed so they become men and contribute back to the society.
The most beneficial aspect of Kappa League is actually being around Noops. Seeing them, the way they conduct themselves, the way that they dressed, it just got in my head and made me want to do the same. I looked up to them, I was like, I really want to be a Kappa one day. Just by the way they carried themselves. They would walk down the hall and they would draw attention without even saying anything. They would walk in the room. It's the presence of a leader, and everybody knew who the Noops were. Everybody knew that, and I was like, I want that. So I went and got it. So that's how it helped me become the man who I am today. And I actually thank God for Kappa League, because that's the reason I am a Kappa today.
All right, the qualifications for joining Kappa League, we want to make everything very basic. So let's start off with the GPA. We want the GPA to be a 2.3 cumulative for the students. From that point on, we want the students to have a total of 3 recommendations. And of course, we're looking at students from the age groups of 9th grade to 11th grade. But 2 recommendations we want to be from adults. And then the 3rd letter of recommendation, we wanted to be from an active member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Young black males should aspire to be in Kappa League because it helps you grow and it molds you into a respectable man. I mean, that's in all aspects. In the classroom, you always doing your work. You're doing the best you can on the football field. You're going out, you're trying to be the best you can. Even with the ladies, you know, always want to be pleasable and pleasant to the ladies. And Kappa League teaches you all of that. And it taught you to have love and respect for God and your fellow man.